I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll understand a very basic concept on weighted averages. We have taken up mixtures as an example. So let's try to mix two things. Let's say one item is item number one, and let's say this is the item which is in more quantity, right? So we have these two items which are being mixed. The quantities, let's say this is 2 kg, and this quantity is, let's say, 5 kg, right? So much higher quantity. And let's also find the rate of these. Let's say the rate of 2 kg is a more expensive item. Let's say let it be $10 per kg, and the one which we are adding in bulk is cheaper item. Let it be, let's say, $2 per kg. Now in this case we need to find, when we add them up, right, and get a mixture, we want to find the mixture, of course, will be larger in volume. When you add them up, the volume will get added up, so it will be 2 kg plus 5 kg, right? But we need to find what is the dollar value or the rate of this, right? So this is what we need to find. What is the rate of the mixture? Now let's have a guesswork. Will the rate be average of these two? That is to say, 5 plus 2 is 7, right? 5 plus 2 is 7 divided by 2. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So will the rate be $3.5 per kg, or will it be higher or lower? What do you think? You will observe that the quantity which is cheaper is more, right? Therefore, the rate will be closer to this one. So what do we expect here? We expect a rate which should be lower than 3.5. If you use same weights, then that is going to be your answer. But if the weights are different, then in that case, the average shifts towards the one which has more weight, and that gives you the name weighted averages, correct? So let's find the weighted average. So we'll call this term as weighted average, since it is not a normal mean, right? Weighted average in this case is total value of the item, right? We'll write this as total value of the item divided by total quantity, right? Total quantity. Now, what is the value? How do you get the value? You get the value by multiplying the quantity with the rate, right? So value is product of these two, correct? Value is product of these two. So we have to multiply quantity with the rate to get the value. So we can write down total value is quantity times rate, right? That is what it is. So quantity of item number 1 times rate of item number 1 plus quantity of item number 2 times rate of item number 2 divided by total quantity, that is quantity of 1 plus quantity of 2. Does it make sense, right? So that is how we find weighted average. So in this case, it is 2 kg times dollar value is, we'll write dollars per kg, 10, right? Plus 5 kg times 2. We could write dollar first also initially, it doesn't really matter, per kg, divided by total quantity, which is 2 kg plus 5 kg, correct? So let's multiply. 2 times 10 is 20. Units will be kg, kg cancels, so we got dollars. We'll write here. It's customary to write dollars first, and then we have dollars. 5 times 2 is 10 divided by 2 plus 5, which is 7. Units are kg, right? So when you add this up, you get $30 divided by 7 kg, right? So let's figure it out. So how much do we have? So 30 divided by 7. 30 divided by 7 gives us 4.5 2. So what we get here is 4.2 dollars per kg, right? So that is what we get. So now in this particular case, the average was, oh sorry, this was the weight calculation which we did. The cost was 10 plus 2, I'm sorry. The average rate, we did wrong calculation earlier. Rate was 10 and $2, right? So average would have been 10 plus 2 divided by 2, which is 12 divided by 2, or 6. So what we expected was lower than 6, correct? So it is indeed lower than 6. It is 4.2 per kg, right? So that was a mistake. We need to consider the rate, right? So rate was 12 and 2. So I mean 10 and 2, which is 12. So it is much lower than 6. It is $4.20 per kg, right? So I hope that helps you to understand the concept. So the basic question here is, what happens when the quantities are different? In that case, the rate of a mixture shifts towards the heavier item. So heavier item here is 5 kg item, whose rate is $2 per kg, and therefore this item is much cheaper, and which we found was it is $4.20 per kg instead of $6 per kg, correct? So if you go with the mean, you would have got 6, which was a wrong answer. Weighted mean changes because the quantities applied are different, right? So therefore the rate will be different. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.